This bike is ridiculous. Smooth landing. Hey guys, what's going on? Tour Cruise here with another bike shop tour video here in Taipei, Taiwan. We're here with Chun-chan, and we're checking in today here at Taipei Bike Works, which is a really cool foreigner-owned bike shop here in Taipei, Taiwan. As you can see, they do sales, rentals, service, and tours. This is a really cool shop. I believe it's our first ever foreign-owned bike shop tour video that we'll be filming on our channel. So I'm really excited to check this place out. We're right out here by the main road, and if you've never been in Taiwan before, there's a lot of these little narrow side streets here. So cool location. They're actually right next to this park, and yeah, lots of motorbikes here in Taipei. But let's make our way inside. You can see we've got some cool rental bikes out here. These are actually modifications of the U-Bike, which is the city rental bike system that they have here in Taipei. So I really love the U-Bike system here in Taipei. You can just rent bikes anywhere and go anywhere in the city. The only problem with them is their seat posts are really short, so they don't fit taller riders like myself. And they've actually solved that problem here. They've got extra large seat posts so they can fit the tall foreigners. All right, let's go on in and check it out.
Let's go.
All right, guys, so here we are checking on the inside of the shop, and right away, Chun-chan found a bike that she likes. Oh, wow, what is this? This is a super tall bike. Have you seen one of these before? No. No? Do you want to give it a try? You're a little scared?
Yes.
All right, I think we're gonna have to give this bike a try a little bit later, but check this thing out. Fully decked out, custom paint job. Taipei Bike Works, they got the logos and everything on here. That's really cool. But anyway, let's take a quick look at the whole shop first. So you can see we got some frames on display over here. We got some maps over here, a bunch of bikes over here, the workstation over there, and some more accessories over here in the TV. So these are actually the bikes that we've been riding here in our time here in Taipei. So we've had a bunch of fun riding these. We just filmed a full review video showing these bikes, so you can go check that video out if you want to see these bikes more in detail. These are mini velo, completely custom. You can build them up as a road bike. You can build them up more as a gravel kind of touring explorer bike. So really fun bikes to ride. But let's start over here by the entrance. So we've got some frames over here. These are actually made by a Taiwanese company. This is Trigon. Actually, a lot of the bikes in this shop are Taiwanese brands. Taiwan is really famous for building bikes, so they're supporting a lot of the local brands here. Trigon is, they got some different carbon fiber road bikes, some hill climb bikes, some super lightweight bikes, and I think they also have a gravel bike as well. So this bike specializes in, they do a lot of stuff actually. They do repairs and they do full custom builds as well. So if you want to build up a really nice bike, they got a lot of different frames and different parts that you can use to do that. Moving on over here, we've got some cool maps here. So this is a map of Taipei, all the different rivers. And Taipei is a really great city for cycling because along all these rivers, they actually have like dedicated parks and cycleways and roadways away from traffic, so you don't have to deal with any of that. And it's a really fun city overall. Lots of cool places to go and night markets. We've got the map of Taiwan as well. Another fun country to cycle around entirely, doing the full loop. We're hoping to do that one day. And this is a really cool map showing some of the different routes that you can go around. We got a bunch of different Restrap accessories over here. I didn't know Restrap had all these different accessories now. I used to have this one actually, the saddlebag, the Restrap saddlebag. That was really great for some of our longer bike packing trips. Looks like they got a bunch of different accessories now. And we got some other lights over here, some different frames, a Basso frame. And this is a really special frame over here. This is a number 22 titanium frame. This thing is sick. So check that out. Another one of the brands they carry here is Merida. And over here on this side, you can see we've got a lot of different bikes lined up. These are actually rental bikes. So in addition to doing repairs and full builds, they have a lot of different rental bike options. So if you're looking for a bike to rent while you're here in Taiwan, in Taipei, that's not one of the like standard city bikes. They've got a bunch of different options here, a bunch of different road bikes, and also some of the flat handlebar cross hybrid bikes as well. And then the rest of the bikes over here are repair bikes, I believe. So these are bikes that are in for repair. They do a lot of repair work. They'll work on any bike. You don't have to buy it here. It can be any brand, any kind of bike. They said that they're willing to work on anything from anywhere. So if you have a difficult problem on one of your bikes, you can come in here and hopefully get that fixed. We've got a few more bikes over here on the wall. These are display bikes of some of the different options that they can do for the custom builds. So you can build up a bike just like one of the ones that they have here. This is another brand that I just learned about. This is Veloci. This is another brand based here in Taiwan. And they've got a whole bunch of different types of frames, types of builds that you can do, from road bikes, city bikes, and single speed bikes. So we can see a few more of their frames over here. Some of the different options that they have. So that's cool to learn about another brand, especially another brand based here in Taiwan. We got some more accessories over here, some Smith helmets and some Lizard Skins handlebar tape. This is another brand I used to work with when I was working with the bicycle distributor back in Japan, so a bit nostalgic for me. And over here we've got some more accessories to use for working on your custom builds. So just a bunch of different stuff on display here. Different tires, different handlebars, stems, and everything else that you'll need to get your bike going. And we've also got a few more frames hanging up here in the center of the shop. And working our way back over to the last corner, this is where all the magic happens. This is the workstation. And over here in the workstation is the owner of the shop.
Hello.
This is Alec. And he's the guy, this is a one-man shop. You do everything yourself here?
Yeah, I pretty much do a lot of the stuff here. I have some people that come in and help me out when it's a little too crazy, but everything is pretty much me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And so we actually got connected a few years ago, unfortunately in the beginning of the coronavirus situation. And that's when you just opened up your shop. You were starting to do some tours here?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so we were doing a whole bunch of city bicycle tours here. We did a 4 and an 8 hour, and it was going very, very well up until COVID hit.
Right.
They closed the borders to pretty much everywhere in the world. So I quickly changed tracks and opened up a bicycle shop in the meantime. And it's had its ups and downs, but it's seeming to be pretty fruitful now, and tours are coming back in, so now I have 2 businesses.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember a few years ago when we were planning to leave Japan, we were planning to come here and do one of your tours with you.
Yeah.
And like unfortunately we weren't able to do that, but it's good to see like everything went well for you. You were able to find a business track that worked for you, and now hopefully things opening up again. You have 2 successful businesses to work on, the
Yeah.
touring aspect and the repairs. You do a lot of repairs, right?
Yeah, we do quite a bit. You name it, we work on it. Wheels, frames, carbon fiber repair, custom bikes, like geometry-wise, painting, drivetrains, brake systems, aftermarket parts, the whole works.
Awesome.
The name works.
Yep,
Yeah.
exactly. Very fitting. Is there anything else you want to mention, or?
Anybody can come here. We're not a boutique shop. We're in everybody's shop. We do mid, entry, and high-level bikes. So if you have a $10,000 bike or a $10 bike, we will work on it. We're not discriminatory. If we can't find a solution for you, we'll find somebody that can.
Okay, perfect. Should also mention, like, you're a pretty fast rider too. If you do some of the rides.
I do a lot of descents. I've just started racing. I actually used to do mountain biking and freestyle BMX for about like 12, 15 years back in Texas.
Yeah.
And I came here, I wanted to get into mountain biking, but Taiwan's terrain is extremely steep, so you need a full suspension mountain bike, and you also need skills, and you need somebody to kind of shuttle you back and forth. Otherwise, it's an hour of climbing, 20 minutes of fun. Hour of climbing, 20 minutes of fun.
Right.
And a lot of the trails here are also shared by the hikers, so that was a bit too much for me at the time. So I got into road biking, which at the time I really hated because it was Texas. It's flat. You got cars going by.
Right.
It's not my thing. Then I found out how nice the roads are here, and they curve and they turn and they go downhill. So now my goal is to get up the hill really fast so I can go down even faster. And it's just been an absolute blast. It's fun to be able to not only ride but work. So it's my passion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never did road cycling in the US. Like I only rode my road bike at the race, but I did all my training on the mountain bike or like gravel bike.
Same, yeah.
I couldn't stand riding road. All right, well, yeah, thank you again for everything. Thank you for helping arrange the mini velos for us to use during our time here. And
my pleasure, yeah.
We're going to be back and hopefully have some better weather next time so we can go on some
sorry about
nicer
that,
rides. Yeah.
We came during the wettest period.
Yeah, unfortunately. All right, well, thanks again and best of luck with your ventures moving forward.
Thank you.
All right, guys, we're just about to finish up our tour here, but before we go, there's one last thing we need to do, and that is give this tall bike a try. This is really cool. I've never done anything like this before, so really excited to try this thing out. This bike is ridiculous. Smooth landing. All right, guys, this is my first time trying a tall bike and pretty excited, pretty nervous, and hopefully we can do this. Oh my goodness. Wow, that is insane. That is insane. Okay, that's not too bad. What's up? Now the difficult part, I don't know how to get down. Oh my God, that is too cool. We definitely got to get one of these. Do you want to give it a try, Tian-chan?
No, thank you.
You can get on easy, we'd hold you.
No.
No?
No, thank you.
No, thank you. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. They've even got their logo on here and everything. All right, guys, that's it for today's bike shop tour video. If you want to see other videos from our other bike shop tours, you can check out our playlist up here above. And that's going to be it for our time here in Taiwan as well. We've also got another playlist if you want to see our other videos here in Taiwan. We're heading back to Vietnam tomorrow morning. So excited to head back home after a long trip and hopefully get some better weather there. But thanks as always for watching, guys, and we'll see you in our next video.
Bye-bye.